All that you would want to know about pandas. Introduction to panda. Scientific name, Ailuropoda melanoluca. Common name, panda bear or the giant panda. Yukon status. Yukon pointed to the 17% rise in the population of pandas in the decade up to 2014. Distribution. Their range is highly fragmented. Considered rare in ancient China, are now limited to the provinces of Sichuan, Gansu, and Shanxi. The total range covers 29,500 square kilometers, but only 5,900 square kilometers is panda habitat. Habitat. They typically occupy temperate montane forests at altitudes of 1,500 to 3,000 meters. Mixed coniferous and broadleaf forests. Weight: 80 to 125 kilograms or 176 to 275 pounds. General physical features: round head, stocky body, short tail. It is distinctive for its black and white markings. Limbs, eyes, ears and shoulders are all black. The rest of the body is white. In some areas of the body, the black actually has a chestnut red tinge. An enlarged shoulder and neck region along with a smaller back end gives them an ambling gait. The baculum, bony rod in the soft tissue of the penis, is S-shaped and backwardly directed, unlike other mammals and bears. Several adaptations to skulls. Large sagittal crest that has become wider and deeper, resulting in powerful jaws. They have developed extensive ridges, mamelons, and cusps, incisal eminence, in order to grind tough bamboo. A notable feature: extra, opposable digit on the hand known as the panda's thumb. This digit is not actually a thumb but a pad of skin overlying a radial sesamoid structure, wrist bone. Food: herbivores, folivore. Eats bamboo, stems, shoots, and fruits of plant matter like kiwi. Small mammals, fish and insects. Have an extremely strict energy budget. Travel little, and when do, they keep foraging. They spend 10 to 12 hours a day feeding. Eat around 26 to 84 pounds a day, i.e. 12.5 kilograms to 38 kilograms a day. Bamboo is a very poor nutritional source but is present all year round. Only about 17% of the nutrients found in the leaves and stalks are extracted. They make a trade-off to having plentiful food with low nutrition. Feeding adaptations. Upright feeding position, which leaves their forelegs free to handle the bamboo stalks. Increased dexterity due to the thumb while handling bamboo. The stomach walls are extremely muscular. The gut is covered with a thick layer of mucus to protect against splinters. Behavior. Do not hibernate. Descend to lower elevations during winter. Do not build permanent dens. Live in caves and trees. Primarily terrestrial. Good climbers and swimmers, mainly solitary except for the breeding season, nocturnal, motile. Communication and perception. Perception channels are tactile and through chemicals. Reproduction. Females in this species increase their scent markings and become more vocal when sexually receptive. Captive inhabitants could be the cause of the poor reproductive ability. Males may also compete for access to a female. Mating occurs from March to May. The female is in estrus for roughly 1 to 3 days. Usually, a delay of 1.5 to 4 months in implantation. This delay may be due to climatic conditions so that the young is born at a fairly stable time. The females are less active during estrus time, but they become restless, lose their appetite and their vulva swells. Breeding these bears in captivity has been an incredible challenge. Giant pandas are notorious for their reluctance to breed in captivity. Reproductive features. Heteroporous, seasonal breeding and sexual. Viviparous, delayed implantation. Female pandas may breed every 2 years or even less frequently. The range number of offspring is 1 to 3. The gestation period is 112 to 163 days. The average weaning age is 46 weeks. Range age at sexual or reproductive maturity is the same for both sexes, i.e. 5.5 to 6 years. It has been found from a study that in captivity they have twins more often than previously. The mother usually selects one and other dies shortly after. Infants. Most of the young are born in August and September. Actual embryonic development lasts for about 1.5 months. At birth, they are blind and helpless. At birth, young pandas have a thin layer of fur. Immediately after birth, mother puts the infant in a position to suckle. The suckle happens up to 14 times a day and lasts for periods up to 30 minutes. Infant pandas open their eyes at 3 weeks. Cannot move around on their own until 3 to 4 weeks. A cub may remain with its mother for up to 18 months. Parenting behaviors. Mother pandas play with their cubs but not to appease young. Some mothers actually wake their children up just to play. Females take care of infants. Altricial young, i.e. weak young when born. Lifespan. Lifespan in the wild is unknown. In captivity, average lifespan is 26 to 30 years. Threats. The main predators are Homo sapiens. Habitat destruction for logging, timber, firewoods and medicines. Normally pandas change their places in search of bamboo, but now they can't due to roads. Hunted for their fur. Measures taken by the Chinese government for the conservation of panda species. Anti-poaching laws. Stopped commercial logging. In 1986, an education campaign took place in 5,000 villages. In 1992, the Chinese government approved the National Conservation Program for the giant panda and its habitat. Since the 1980s, many programs have been put in place attempting to save these great animals. Success to breed them in captivity is quite hopeful. But in the wild, the numbers are still low.